Welcome back, everybody, to the NBA 2K22 MyNBA expansion series with the Scouts, and we are 2 wins away from making the NBA Finals once again. We all know what happened last time we got there, but we have to get there first to even think about a second chance at a title. But today we could be looking at our second Eastern Conference Championship, but we have to beat the Cleveland Cavaliers once again. I think the game plan for today is to sim the first half of Game 3, watch the third and fourth quarters of that game, and then watch the Game 4 regular style as we do most of our games in this series. We will also probably see what happens in the Seattle/Memphis series, but we won't know about that until we know about ours, because our game is always going to be first. So here we go. Without any further ado, let's jump in and simcast Game 3. Okay, we're going to start off by simming, obviously. This is the first game on the road in this series. A very close first quarter. The Scouts are going to come out on top by 8 points after one. Second quarter is back and forth. Cleveland trying to cut into our lead prior to halftime, and they are doing so until we come out and eventually win that quarter by 3. So right now we're up by 17 points. 3 minutes gone in this third quarter so far. Let's jump in and see how we do. We are here at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse in Cleveland, Ohio, trying to take a 3-game lead against the Cavaliers in this series. We have the ball up by 17 points with 9 to go in this third quarter. Ronnie Jordan drives and gets to the rack. 19 points for Jordan so far on 60% shooting. Sexton off a screen, gets inside. Really good defense there by Big Roy Valentine. Westbrook, that's a tough shot, but Valentine gets the board and puts it back in, and the Scouts now lead by 21 points. Sexton, contested jumper, hits back iron. Now Valentine inside off the pass from Westbrook. The easy dunk and the score. And we have hopped into a 6-0 run. Start us off here. We've outscored the Cavaliers 17-5 in this third quarter. Sexton drives, hands off to Mobley, and Mobley posterizes Jackie McKnight. Westbrook, open key, top of the 3, or open 3, top of the key, not the other way around. He knocks it down, and this run will continue. Sexton inside, blocked by Westbrook. He got it back. It's blocked again by Gabriel Westbrook. Now Weaver pulls up. That shot is no good. Mobley tosses up a wild shot over Weaver, but it's good. Jordan splits the D. That's a really bad shot, though. Trying to attack Jared Allen did not work that time. Sexton tries to challenge Valentine, and he gets 2 straight blocks. One on Sexton and one on Jared Allen. The defense so far that we've seen has been spectacular. Now McKnight's got a mismatch down low on Brooks. The little hook shot is no good, though. Jared Allen gets aggressive, but he can't finish. Westbrook steps back and fires. Open shot, it's good. Sexton for 3. And his cold spell continues. Mismatch down low for Jackie McKnight. He spins and has the easy score. And our lead has jumped up to 26. Garuba, open mid-range jumper. That one is good. Weaver. Oh, man, if he would have tried to attack the rim, he could have had a pretty nice layup there, but pulled up instead and missed it. Darius Garland. Good defense by Weaver, but the bucket is good anyways. Weaver's got 24 apparently. Garland's got 18 points. Both guys are 7 for 12. Weaver back out to Westbrook. Open three. Westbrook knocks it down again. Garland drives. Valentine is called for the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Almost got the clean block, but the referee did not see it that way. Garland knocks down the first. And the second is also good. We'll watch one final play for the Scouts as we will head to the fourth quarter soon. As there's a foul called on Ellis on the reach-in foul. But once we're done with this play, we will head to the fourth and get some more action for us. Because I want to watch more of our guys when we are controlling the game. It's fun. Carried off a screen, gets almost down low, but pulled up, missed the shot. 5:54 to go. This game is all but over, but I still want to watch some more. We are up 115-91. Could be on pace for our best offensive game of this series, as that three for Garland is good. Left wide open by a Weaver. You've got Weaver, Webb, Jordan, Harris, and Valentine out there. Pretty interesting lineup. Weaver for three to answer. That one is good. His hot day continues. He's up to 32 points now. And now Jarrett Allen called for a charge there. I don't know about that call, but I mean, I guess I'll take it. Still plenty of Cavs fans here, despite it being down big and the series might just be over. But there's still a chance, I guess. Weaver, the floater off the glass is in and make it 34 for Weaver. 11 for 19 from the field. Mobley goes to Allen. Allen for a deep three, no good. And Harris gets the board. Weaver attacks the rim, has it blocked by Sexton. Sexton for three, but it rims out. Jordan finds Westbrook down low. Westbrook goes up and got the foul called on Garuba.
That's his first personal foul.
The Scouts do not care about Mercer right now. All we care about is putting the bucket in the hoop. Westbrook knocks down the first. Bridges will check in place of Wade Webb as Westbrook knocks down both free throws. Levins gets to the rim, scored, and got the foul called on Big Roy.
At the line for one.
The free throw is no good. Bridges with 5 on the shot clock off a Harris screen. Goes back out to Harris. Now Westbrook contested three. It's no good. Levins wants to attack Westbrook and got the foul called again. More free throws for him.
At the line for Cleveland.
First one. He's good. And Levins goes 1 for 2. Now a quick three for Westbrook. Look at that transition offense off the missed free throw. That is awesome. Ellis for three, wide open, no good. The tip goes to Westbrook. Valentine a mismatch on Dylan Brooks. That hook shot, no good, too strong. Levins drives, blocked by a Weaver or Bridges, one of the two. Got a hand on that one. Weaver wants to add to his total, and he will. 36. Bridges attacks the rim. Go up, you have to shoot. And he does and scores. 30-point lead for Kansas City. Valentine, mismatch on Brooks. This time he won't score, but he does get the foul called. So free throws and extreme garbage time for Big Roy. First free throw is good. That puts the Scouts at 130 points. We got to be around like a 120 average in these playoffs. Incredible offense and defense too. Weaver splits some defenders and gets the bucket. That was extremely impressive. What a way to cap off this game. Hold on. I gotta watch that one more time. That was such a slick drive. Splits like 3 defenders. That was awesome. He gets the ball. Hold on. Camera work, please. Come on. All right. He gets the ball. And then I'm not sure what he sees here, but I guess he just sees the basket and is like, I want 38. Almost got to 40 this game, but not enough. But he splits Ellis, who sets a screen, gets past Garland, gets also past Levins, who is too late to help, and he gets the nice little toilet bowl roll of a shot. Weaver is so good, dude, at all 3 levels of offense. And that will cap off this game. The Scouts will move to a 3-0 lead over Cleveland and a 30-point victory here in Game 3. 133-103. That is a lot of threes. But the Scouts win, and Game 4 is up next, trying to punch our ticket to our 2nd ever NBA Finals appearance. The Cavaliers get 25 and 8 for Garland on a losing effort. Sexton just 15 points today, 6 for 15 from the floor. Got to be like a record low for shots in a game against us, I think, for Sexton. That is very impressive. Good work. 15 points for Mobley, 14 for Garuba, but nobody else really does that well. The Scouts get 38 and 7 from Weaver, 13 for 22 from the field. That is efficiency. 21 points for Jordan. He shot the ball well. Westbrook, 19 points. He shot the ball well. Valentine, a big double-double. He shot the ball well. 10 for Webb. Shot it well. Harris, I think the only one beside Bridges and Mullen who didn't really shoot the ball too well, but a very good team win. Another game where a star player steps up and pops off for a lot of points and helps us to another win. We are still trying to find out who can take us down in a single game in the playoffs, but I don't want to get too ahead of myself because in our last season, we did have a dominant playoff run until we got to the finals. Then it was all too challenging there. But we have one game left. It's going to be Game 4. I want to see what happens here in Game 3 of the Western Conference Finals real quick. Let's go check that out. And Seattle's also up 3-0. They have also had a dominant performance so far. They have lost one playoff game so far to our none. But they are looking for a sweep. We are looking for a sweep. This could really be an expansion matchup in the finals for the first time in this series. Here we go. Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse taking on the Cavaliers once again, trying to sweep our third straight playoff opponent and get back to the finals for the second time. We start with the ball. Westbrook, first shot. That one is good. That's a pretty good start. Will Sexton try and take over? He's going to go ISO mode. He drives. It's good defense. Weaver feeds Valentine. Mismatch on Garland. Back him down, Roy. Attack him. No, he got stripped instead. Just a good play on defense there. And now Mobley to Sexton. And now back to Garland. Sexton poked out and stolen by Roy Valentine. Ronnie Jordan sees daylight, drives and scores. I love seeing Jordan be aggressive. We have not seen that a lot. But I always say it, he's very efficient when he does shoot. Sexton tries again, and the tough finish is good. Weaver passes to Valentine. Valentine goes up, blocked by Jared Allen. Mobley finds Garuba on the cut. Garuba is fouled by Roy Valentine. So free throws for the Cavaliers.
At the line for your Cavaliers.
First free throw is good.
2 shots.
And Garuba goes 2 for 2. Ronnie Jordan lost the ball. It's stolen by Garuba. Sexton wants to attack and scores again. The Cavs lead by 1. Westbrook time counting down. He drives, then tosses up a bad shot. Sexton, contested jumper over Jordan, no good. Jordan to Weaver, wide open 3, and Weaver gets his first shot to fall. Sexton, 5 on the shot clock, wants to go ISO mode. On Westbrook, he can't score. Weaver, left open for 3, got it again. 6 points now for Weaver. 2 straight threes. Sexton cannot score after getting between McKnight and Westbrook. Westbrook spins, pump fakes, and then is fouled on the shot by Colin Sexton. That's his first foul. First free throw for Westbrook is good. And the second is good as well. Sexton pulls up. No good this time either. Weaver, baseline. Gets inside, steps back, then pump fakes, goes up, got his own miss after the block, and can't finish on the second try. Garuba sees the mismatch. Mobley on Weaver. It's going to be easy. Jordan. That's a contested shot. No good. Valentine gets the board, but can't score. Allen recovers on defense for the stop. And now on the other end, he dunks. And it's back to a 3-point game. Weaver is blocked by Jared Allen. Sexton sees the rim and scores. Weaver for 3. 3 for 3 from beyond the arc. Harris with it. What are you doing, man? It's blocked by Mobley. At the 2-point lead, I think we'll head now to the second quarter. The Cavs have shown some fight so far, especially on the defensive end, but we led by 8 after 1, and now we lead by 9, 34-25, with 8.5 to go in this first half. Weaver, beautiful pass to McKnight, and McKnight scores. Soft touch off the glass. We've shot 42%. They've shot 43%. So not a good shooting day for either team so far, but still plenty of basketball left, obviously. Time cutting down. Sexton has to force a 3. It's no good. Ronnie Jordan steps back and fires, but it's off the mark. Sexton attacks Weaver. Blocked by McKnight. Great help defense. Ronnie Jordan off a screen. Wow, that's a crazy 3. And Jordan is now 2 for 8 from the field. Garland, baseline jumper, off the mark. And now Westbrook inside. Got the layup to fall. A beautiful lead pass there by Weaver. Garland, time cutting down, has to force a contested 3. Valentine. Well, he tried to challenge Mobley, and then he lost the ball. And now Garuba, that's a bad shot. Jordan goes to Weaver. Weaver got the tough finish to go. Sexton, nice pass to Allen inside. Westbrook gets the foul called on Jared Allen, just sucking the life out of the Cavaliers crowd right now. Nobody's happy watching this one. 10 points for Westbrook, now making 11 after that free throw. Mullen and Bridges will check in for the scouts. McKnight takes a seat. And both free throws are good for Gabriel Westbrook. 15-point lead for the Scouts. Garland, tough shot. They just cannot get much on the offensive end. Westbrook blocked. Got his own miss back. Bridges drives and scores the layup. Garland attacks again and is fouled by Mullen. First free throw for Garland. That one is good. A 95% free throw shooter. Wade Webb now checks in, as does Cartwright. Westbrook and Weaver take a seat. Valentine, the lone starter out there for the Scouts. And Garland goes 2 for 2. Cartwright steps back and fires. Mid-range jumper, no good. Garland, time cutting down. Great defense so far by the Scouts. Tough shot. Again, the offense for Cleveland just cannot get any rhythm. Bridges drives and can't score this time. Ellis for 3, wide open. He knocks it down. 12-point game now. We're going to keep fitting Bridges, and he will say thank you. And now a couple of free throws after a foul by Mobley. First free throw is no good. The second for Bridges is good, though. 13-point lead now. Kuzma. The double clutch layup is good. Cartwright wants to attack. Gotta go up. He does, and he scores. All right, 5.5 to go here in this third quarter. The Scouts lead by 14 points. We led by just as much at halftime, as Harris gets blocked but got his own miss back. But we're trying to put them in the dirt one final time. But it's still a reasonable game for the Cavaliers to come back from. But Mullen makes that more challenging. 16-point lead now for the Scouts. Torres off a screen pulls up. Open shot, but he misfires. Now Jordan, open 3. Great pass, great play, great result. Torres drives and lays that one in. Nice bucket. Ronnie Jordan lobs it for Harris. Great pass. Mobley over Harris. Nice shot. Jordan feeds Mullen down low. Mullen goes up. Can't score. Got his own miss. And scores the second time. We love those second chance points. Torres off screen. Pulls up. That shot was open, but it's no good. Harris over Torres, off the glass and in. A 21-point lead now for the Scouts. Levens drives. Good finish. Harris spins and fires, but overshot it. Torres for 3, left open. It's good. Jordan to Weaver. Weaver for 3. It's wide open. But this time it rattles out. Ellis now goes coast to coast off the pass. And it's back to a 14-point game. Wade Webb feeds Harris. Mobley covering. Harris spins a couple of times, fades away, and the shot is off the mark. 5 on the shot clock. Torres left open again for 3, but this time could not capitalize. Webb, what a move, but he couldn't finish. Come on. Torres now attacks, blocked by Harris. Mobley got it back. The Cavs reset the offense. Torres for 3. No good this time either. Weaver off a screen. Drives. Blocked by Mobley. Harris gets it back and scores. Garland finds a lane, but missed the layup. That was a pretty free one, too. Webb to Jordan. Open 3. Jordan knocks it down. Scouts in front by 19 points. That will end this third quarter. 5:43 to go. Cavaliers have the ball. The score difference is the same as it was at the end of the third quarter. Both teams have scored 21 points so far in the fourth. But Sexton scores to start us off here. And it's a 17-point game. He's got 17 points for himself. Westbrook with the ball. Shot clock winding down. He pulls up and almost airballed it. Weaver finds Harris down low. Harris pumps it a couple of times and gets the tough bucket to go. Garland. One-on-one against Weaver. He drives. Gets past him but can't score. Another missed layup by Garland. I guess that was kind of a tougher one, but still. Weaver finds Valentine down low, who ducks over Allen. A 21-point lead for the Scouts. 18 points for Roy Valentine. 64% from the field. He has been spectacular almost his entire career. He's just so damn good. Sexton for three. That one rattles out. Not enough time left for Cleveland. And this one is looking to be over. Weaver drives, scores, and the blocking foul is called as well. The free throw for Weaver is good. The Scouts lead 115-91. We have seen this time and time again against the Cavaliers. They just cannot beat us. I think we are to Cleveland what the Hornets were to us for the first, 5 or 6 seasons of the series. Because at one point, the Hornets just swept the floor with us every time we played them, and it was not close in pretty much any of those games. But after a couple of years, we got over it. Maybe the Cavaliers are like that. Weaver for three. It's no good. Torres left open, but can't capitalize again. Weaver wants to score here, and he does. Weaver contested three. It's good, though. What a shot. And that does put us at 120 on the day. I'm pretty sure that is our average as Sexton dunks on the other end for what could be his final basket of the season. Don't know if they'll score again. We'll see, though. Sexton amongst 4 different Scouts defenders. Weaver to finish this one off. It is good. His 26th point of the game. A 30-point lead once again for the Scouts. This is just almost too much as we get a steal on the other end. Incredible. On both ends of the court, the entire series, the entire playoffs, really. Time counting down. Valentine for a rare three. It's no good. The shot clock is gone. There's under 10 seconds left. And this series was just not close at all, really. The Scouts are moving on to their second NBA Finals. The Eastern Conference champions are back again. 12 straight playoff wins for Kansas City have not lost this year yet in the postseason. Even more dominant than our pre-finals playoff run a season ago. What a performance in each and every game by this team. Weaver raises the trophy. Let's go. Scouts send the Cavaliers packing in their 3rd straight sweep of a team in this playoff run. 26-10 for Weaver, 19 for Cartwright off the bench, 18 for Westbrook, 18-17 for Roy Valentine. Just keeps up putting big double-doubles. 13 for Harris, 12 for Ronnie Jordan. The Cavaliers in their final game of the year get 19 for Sexton, 9 for 25. from the field. That does sound about right. Double doubles for Garland and for Mobley, but nobody played that well here. And we have punched a ticket once again to the finals, trying to avenge our finals loss last season, trying to bounce back and potentially secure our first ever Larry O'Brien trophy. But over in the West, I'm pretty sure that the Supersonics are about to win against the Grizzlies. They just blew them out to 147 to 124 in regulation. Here's the box score: 33 for Trae Young, 21 for Stanley, 28 for Corey Banks, who I think we're going to have to face again in the playoffs. He was a dangerous player for the Thunder a season ago. 24 for Barnes, Ben Simmons stepping up, a lot of guys scoring here, pretty much all players in double figures aside for Gilmore and Rollins. So they are a very dangerous team. And are we going to face them? Let's find out right now. The answer is yes, they win their series in 5 games. A gentleman's sweep against the Grizzlies. And we do indeed have an expansion team matchup in the finals. It will be kind of poetic for us to get our first ever championship against the other expansion team. The Kansas City Scouts and the Seattle Supersonics will face off in the NBA Finals starting next episode. It has been quite the run for both teams. Seattle, so far these playoffs, is 12-2. We are 12-0. Will the Supersonics give us our first loss in the playoffs this season, or will we continue this historic performance and potentially maybe get a sweep here? I'm not going to say we are, not going to say we won't. All I'm saying is there is the possibility of that happening. We all know what happened last time in the finals after a dominant playoff run by us. We were shocked and frankly were not prepared for what the Thunder brought to us. And hopefully that is not the case, but this team does feel different. We have felt different the entire season from start to finish. It has just been complete dominance, and hopefully we can carry that into the final series of this season. Before we wrap up here, I do want to go over some stats across the league in terms of playoff league leaders. So Cade Cunningham played 1 round of basketball in the playoffs and had the highest average of points. There was Trae Young, who played for 3 rounds. There was LaMelo Ball, who played for, I think, 2 rounds. There was Julius Randle. Scotty Barnes is the highest scorer for the Supersonics. And for us, it's Weaver, averaging 24.2 points per game. He is shooting very well from the field at 53%. Scotty Barnes is shooting 51%. Weaver is also shooting a spectacular 52% from 3 in these playoffs. Just unhinged offensive firepower from him. He is not a guy who's going to miss many shots. Here's the rest of this list. Just want to go through it briefly. Corey Banks, 20 points per game so far in the playoffs for Seattle. Where's our next guy? I'm curious. It's got to be probably... Oh, it's Westbrook and Jordan. Okay, back-to-back. Both guys getting 17.3 points per game so far in the playoffs, leading into the finals. So we'll see how that happens. The leader in rebounds, it's Roy Valentine, right? It's Hal Atkins, but he played 1 round. Roy Valentine has averaged 14 boards per game so far. Just the most dominant two-way big man that you could ever imagine in his role. He's just so damn good, man. He's so good. Ben Simmons, though, is the assist leader, or as of right now, he is second in the playoffs behind Garland, but he does, out of the 2 teams left, lead both teams in assists. And then there's also Saban Lee, who has 8.1 assists. Both point guards are passing the ball very, very well for Seattle. And here is what the lineups look like. Game 1 will, of course, be at home because we are the 1 seed. They are a 2 seed. Ben Simmons will start at point guard. So we're going to have to probably have Ronnie Jordan guard Simmons, Weaver guard Banks. We'll see how that goes. It did not go well last year. And we'll have Westbrook guard Glenn Williams. We'll have McKnight probably guard Capella, and probably have Valentine guard Scotty Barnes because he's the biggest offensive threat for Seattle. That is the game plan. I'll go do those matchups right now, and then we'll check some team stats for us before we end the episode here. This series might present the strangest matchups in terms of height that we've had this entire series, and I mean the entire franchise as a series. So at power forward, Scotty Barnes is 6'7". We'll have Valentine guard him for sure now because he could really lock him down if he wanted to. We'll have McKnight, who is 7 foot, go up against Capella, who is 6'10". We'll have Ronnie Jordan try and guard Ben Simmons, who is 6'11", but does not shoot besides inside, so we'll see how that goes. We'll also have Weaver guard Banks. Weaver is 6 foot tall, Banks is 6'2". We've had trouble in the past guarding Corey Banks off the ball, and also on the ball when he drives to the hoop, so we'll see how that goes. But we could have to change our lineup at some point during the series because Glenn Williams, who is their starting small forward, is also 6'10". And we'll have to have, I think, Westbrook guard Glenn Williams. But he does not score that much. He averages 9 points per game and shoots 42%. But he can score if given the opportunity to do so. So we have some matchup problems, but they do as well. So this could be good news for us. It could be bad news. We'll see. I think that Valentine can lock down their best player in Scotty Barnes. But if Corey Banks has to step up, you might have to put somebody else on him besides Weaver because he has been a liability on defense. We know that much because of his height. So that could be a challenge for us. But we'll see how game 1 goes. And if there are problems, then we will make those adjustments mid-game. But we have also played the Sonics this year before, and I'm pretty sure we actually destroyed them by 50 points or something. It was not a close game, so we'll see how this goes. But I'm excited. So final matchups on Capella to start off. We'll have McKnight guard him. He does get about 10 boards a game. McKnight though is a good rebounder, so we'll see if he can box him out. He's also a really good defender and a good help defender, so we'll see how that goes. Scotty Barnes, as I said, we will have Roy Valentine guard him. For Ben Simmons, we'll have Ronnie Jordan try and cover him. We will also have on Glenn Williams, Gabrielle Westbrook. We'll see if this could be good, but Williams can shoot if he has to. And then finally on Corey Banks, we'll have Damian Weaver. And hopefully he can be better than he was in our last finals series against him. All that being said, here are some stats for both teams. We have averaged 122 points per game in this 12-0 playoff run. That is absurd. That is honestly so absurd. We also average 100.8 points allowed per game. We have a 21.8 point differential in these playoffs. The best offense, the best defense, and it's not close. The Supersonics have averaged 120 points per game in these playoffs, and their defense is also good too at about 110 points allowed per game with a 10.8 differential. That is also so good. Both teams shoot about 53% from the field, but they shoot more shots than we do with 92 to our 87. They also shoot much less threes. We shoot about 8 more threes than they do, and we shoot them much better. But they also still shoot pretty well from beyond the arc. Both teams have shot a good amount of free throws, but we have made a lot more free throws than they have. Who leads in rebounds? They actually have led in rebounds so far these playoffs with 54.6. We have just 48.1 when during the season we had about 54 on the regular season. So our numbers there have dipped because I think because we maybe ignite a starter, and so that lowers the rebounds for the backups. Maybe just takes away from his because Roy Valentine gets so many. I don't really know, but the Supersonics do get more boards, which does explain why they shoot a lot more shots than we do per game. So that could be a thing to watch out for. They also average the highest assists in the entire league these playoffs at 36.1. We get just below 29, so we are not nearly as good at passing the ball. But our offense is still very good. But they also get more steals. They get more blocks. But they also have more turnovers per game. So, a very back and forth matchup it looks like. Stat-wise, they lead in defensive categories besides points allowed per game. But for offense, we actually beat them in, I think, all the categories. So it'll be very interesting to see which team comes out on top. We have by points, the best offense and best defense. They have the second best offense, and I think the second best defense, the third best defense. So it actually is more of a even matchup than the numbers say. So this could be a very awesome series, and I hope it is. So that is how we leave things off, guys. The 54-28 Sonics will take on the 65-17 Kansas City Scouts. Game 1 of the finals is next time out. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like, subscribe, and take care.